Hello, this is the Saturday wrap for Saturday the 8th of August 2020, and I got a shiny forehead. I am a Mr. Shiny. Anyway, back in Hereford, I'm having to look over here because my notes are over here. So after last week's, where I recorded it here, I'm back for various reasons. Certain hotels are full, certain hotels still aren't reopened, and the Travelodge is opened in Hereford. So I'm back in the Hereford Beer House where I was last Saturday, gently drinking away on a rather hot day, and it's going to be rather hot today as well. Although it got a bit cloudy and blustery and cool earlier on, which not a problem. There was coffee and a bacon roll, cooked to order, really good. So after the beer house, some food back to the Premier Inn to watch the FA Cup, which I fell asleep for the second half because Asian beer, an Arsenal one. Would have thought it. Thank you, Aspalaquerta. You did my dream team very poorly. What can you do? Anyway, the big news for this week is pubs are reopened in Wales. Well, going into pubs is reopened in Wales. You could go out into beer gardens, and I was into the Tumble for lunch on Monday. There seems to be a marked difference between English and Welsh spoons. I was in here at the King's Fee last Saturday, and in the corner there were probably about 12 people all shoved in the corner having full English. However, in both the Malcolm Uphill and the Tumble, you couldn't do that. Everything's separated up, and when I went into, or tried to go into the Tumble on Wednesday, they were controlling who was going in, which I think was rather good. It also meant that I didn't actually go into the Tumble, and Chicken Wednesday seems to have completely disappeared now, so it's not just in England, it's all over the place. So this queue, I think it's to do with Rishi, Chancellor Rishi. The whole world is queuing up for half price food. I was going to be as well, but I didn't quite actually manage it. So I came back to the office and had an Aldi pot noodle, 36p. It's a lockdown winner, to be perfectly honest. I am, and people will criticise me for this, giving my details so I could be traced. Probably be hacked. Probably 49 credit cards will be taken out in my name, but what can you do? I took Thursday and Friday off. Thursday, I'm still not sure about the buses. Like to Newport, they're every 2 hours, and if the bus is full, do you get stuck in Newport? Yeah, you probably do. And the trains, well, yeah, essential workers only. Things are strange in Wales. We still don't have to wear masks in shops. You have to come across the border, and you do. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, so the A bus to Caerphilly from Bedwas every 20 minutes jumped on there. Everyone had a mask on. Basically, because I think they were all going to work. I think that says something. First in the Malcolm Uphill, greeted, smartphone app, all that sort of stuff. Not a great deal of cask going on. That is a big thing. I had a pint of Rampart from Bragdy Conway Brewery, and then there was some more, yet again, ale from the Glamorgan Brewery. However, I pigged out on a full curry Thursday. Separate barges, separate ships, and he went for the poppadoms this time. Could have exploded, to be perfectly honest. And it rained. Rained quite most of the day. So back to Hereford yesterday, MB07, very misty start, quite patchy in places, got to Hereford, the sun was out, it was beautiful. Coffee and a bacon roll made to order in the centre of town. Really good. And back in the beer house, German beers. I ended up in a Polish shop because they had large bags of paprika crisps. I am now stocking up on paprika crisps because, well, I love them. So, last thing, this morning had an alert that someone had taken out £79 worth of cash on my Amazon credit card. It was done in Luxembourg. It did say cash. Anyway, long story short, after trying to contact the credit card company, they didn't have a dedicated security line. You had to go through "I've lost my card" thing. Turns out it was my Prime subscription, so it wasn't cash at all. Yeah. Two things. I like getting alerts when spending goes on. Can you make them a little bit more informative? And if it's not cash, just say it's not cash. Anyway, all's well that ends well, so I got Prime for another year. And I think that's it. I'm drinking this. It's really rather nice, and it has mint in it. Anyway, that's the Saturday wrap for Saturday, the 8th of August 2020. Bye bye.